Hi, English 3301 peeps. Good to see you. This week, we're continuing our sort of parallel courses, working on our major project number 2 and also creating a cover letter and a resume. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about how to find job leads. But the important thing to remember with cover letters and resumes is that you need to apply to a specific job. They need to be tailored. You'll have some things that are carry from resume to a resume. But as I mentioned last week, there are different resumes for different kinds of positions. But you also need to emphasize what that particular job that you're applying for. And it's not a matter of lying or being dishonest. Our lives are vast, we encompass multitudes. And so we might emphasize different skills for different kinds of jobs. In this week's reading, I give you an example of a resume and a cover letter that I have used. I mentioned I am a working technical writer in addition to being a professor. And I do that not to get rich, but I think it's important for me to continually be doing the kind of work that I'm teaching you guys to do as well. So the resume that I include is for looking for contract or technical writing work. And you'll notice it's very different from what you might expect a professors to be. My education and all my academic stuff is 2 lines at the very end. What I emphasize is the kinds of writing and the different kinds of writing I've done, some of the people that I've worked for as well. And it's what's called a functional resume that emphasizes skills over experience or education. And it depends on the kind of work that you're doing as well. Also, there is a cover letter that was used to apply for a very specific opportunity a couple years ago. And it was a successful cover letter. And I don't have that ad anymore, but it does show how the cover letter emphasizes things in the resume that show that you meet the job description that's there. So we're creating our resumes this week, and I want you to be working on them all this week with the idea of getting this ready to be submitted on Friday. Same thing with the cover letter. Those are our major businesses of the week. You should also be working steadily on major project 2. I'm not going to say a lot about major project 2 this week because I'm trying to get the cover letters done. You get your cover letters done, and then by Friday, you need to schedule an appointment with Career Services. Have them critique your resume, have them critique your cover letter, and they are going to want to see the job that you're applying for as well. Now, I'm not ready to apply for a job. Well, maybe you can apply for an internship. Maybe you can get ready for graduate school or something like this. And if not, just practice getting a resume together. If you did a resume in high school, you're going to find that what you did in high school probably isn't super important, isn't super relevant anymore, unless you're a freshman, in which case it's a little bit different. But once you start college, generally, you need to emphasize college and professional things that you've done as well. So this week we're focusing on cover letters and resumes, getting those done, and we're continuing to work on major project 2. How do I do that? You have that document that I gave you last week where you begin reading the professional documents you've got, and then you've got that little sheet that I gave you to analyze those particular documents. And you should have thoroughly read and analyzed one document last week, thoroughly read and analyze another document this week. And again, I'm trying to get you to go step by step so that there's never a big rush at the end. So work on your resume and cover letters with the idea of submitting them by Friday, drafts of them as well, and also getting an appointment with Career Services to critique resume and cover letters and be continuing your analysis of major project 2. And life will be good. Slow and steady sends the race. Just do a little bit of work every day and you'll be fine. If you have any questions at all, let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye-bye.